From downtown Detroit, Local 4 Live starts right now.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back here to Local 4 Live. I'm Nick Monticelli, and thank you for streaming along with us here on Local 4 Plus. Click on Detroit.com and, of course, on YouTube. We are working on some very big stories in our next hour. The WNBA, as you heard yesterday, coming back to Detroit. So what does that mean for the city, and how do we keep this momentum going so we can land even bigger events? We're talking with the head of the Detroit Sports Commission. You're also looking live at the Mackinac Bridge, where a controversy is in the water, heading to the U.S. Supreme Court. Local 4 investigator Karen Drew is going to talk about why the Line 5 pipeline case will go before the nation's highest court. Then, the Red Wings celebrating a huge birthday, 100 years. How the team is marking the centennial anniversary, and a look back at some of our favorite memories, including a big Stanley Cup championship. So we wanted to have some fun with that one this morning and give you a chance to answer some Red Wings trivia. How many Red Wings players are in the Hall of Fame? You can see the choices there at the bottom of your screen. The majority of you, 50%, think there are 58 in the Hall of Fame. We'll let you know the answer here during a live interview about some special celebrations coming up. A live look now at the Senate floor in Washington, D.C. right now, as lawmakers are still in the middle of their vote-a-rama. That means senators can offer unlimited amendments on bills, and they have to vote on them all. This is all centered around President Trump's budget bill. Democrats are doing everything they can to delay the vote. Right now, the GOP has a razor-thin margin of error. They only have 3 votes to spare. Right now, they may not have the votes needed to pass by the self-imposed July 4th deadline. Many GOP lawmakers are on the fence about the bill, saying it could hurt the states that they represent. If the bill does pass, it does then go back to the House, where it also faces an uncertain fate. At any moment now, the man accused of shooting a coworker and putting Corewell Health Beaumont Troy Hospital on lockdown will be going before a judge. Investigators say Robert Poljusevic opened fire in the hospital's parking garage back in March. It prompted an active shooter situation at the hospital. Police say Poljusevic and the victim were friends who worked in the radiology department together but had a recent falling out. The victim has been treated, is going to be okay. A preliminary hearing, exam, I should say, in the case is getting started, scheduled at 9 a.m., but everything in court always runs a little behind. We'll take you live inside the courtroom when that hearing does get going. Detroit police still on the lookout for a gunman after a 4-year-old and 18-year-old were killed in a drive-by shooting at a park. This happened over at Skinner Park on the east side Friday night. We talked to the woman who helped design the park in 2013. She says it's meant to be a place for kids to feel safe and at peace.
I cried because I knew that the whole idea of this park was to create a safe space.
If you have any information about the shooting, please call DPD or Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP. You will remain anonymous. We also have information about free programs to help keep kids safe. You can find that over at clickondetroit.com. And we will be right back after this.